What is up, everyone? Elton over here. Welcome to another live stream. I hope you guys are ready for today, June 30th, the last day of the month. And let's see what we have in market for today. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Elton. I'll be your host for today, where I'll be doing some pre-market analysis on every stock possible that is moving, that has enough volume and that is moving for today on the last day of June. I do this every single day, Monday through Friday, from 5:55 a.m. until 7:30 a.m. as a part-time day trader. I do have some experience in my belt, so I'm able to see a lot of things over here that you probably might not be able to see. So again, I'm a part-time day trader and I want to live stream my journey from 5:55 a.m. until 7:30 a.m. every single day, so that we guys can get help as much as possible. If you're not new to the channel, welcome back once again. I hope you guys are ready for today's the last day of June, to maximize as much as possible, and then we'll head over to tomorrow, which will be the 1st of July. So to not waste any time, let's get started and start analyzing our stocks for today. That we're going to be analyzing our stocks thanks to the Ameritrade Thinkorswim. The platform is completely free. You can definitely don't have to deposit any money. It just depends on what type of account you do have. It doesn't matter, but you don't have to put any money in. But again, it's just completely free. So if you want to get it, this is the platform right here, and then this is my scanner, the pre-market scanner that I have. So let's see what we have in hand for today. So first and foremost, we have BYFC. Looking at its history, we do have it did gap up on June 19th, but it had a huge red day, and ever since then the price has been falling down, but now it's coming up once again. It's closer to over here around 320, so we'll see if a lot of these people want to break even. So somewhere around 370 it looks like. Let's see, yeah, somewhere around 370 this stock could potentially go, since there's a lot of people did lose probably some money over here, so they're just trying to break even. So we'll see if the stock gets up there to 370. It's right now, it's already at 330, so you just 40 more cents away from getting up there. And it does not have any news at all whatsoever, so again, we'll see where this BYFC is going to be heading. Most likely to that 370 again. To the people who lost money, just want to break even. And what do we have next? Next, we got ATHE. Looks like they're meeting with the FDA in regards of a probably for path ATH34. I'm not sure what that is, but that's really good news to probably they're trying to get something approved, or they're trying to get their some type of vaccine or just something approved from the FDA. So we'll see if that's going to be good. That's going to be a good outcome coming out of that. So I will say I'm gonna put it right here at $1.80, and if it breaks out $1.80, then I must send my confirmation over here somewhere around $2. So let's see for this to get unfrozen. Here we go. So $1.80, bam, and $2 is going to be my second confirmation alert. Boom. And if this thing wants to sell off, continue selling off, then I'm gonna set an alert right here at $1.40 or less, because you can still enter a short position as well, just in case the price does fall. Let's see for BYFC, if the price does fall somewhere around 280 or less will be an ideal price to enter. If the price wants to fall off, and if the price wants to keep on going above, for right now, let's see, I'll set an alert around 341. So again, for BYFC, It's just probably some people just want to break even again from this loss over here, somewhere around 370 or possibly 444. So we'll see which direction it goes from there. Next we have KTOV. KTOV is just selling off, but it could make a potential reversal since it is below the 9 SMA. The price is below the 9 SMA at the moment, so possible reversal. It's almost at an alert right here at $1.16. And I'm gonna set another alert at $1.25, just in case again this thing wants to continue, wants to make a reversal. Next we have IDX at 234. Let's see. It looks like they filled 360 orders, or 360 vehicles to be expected to be delivered in July, and it looks like they need some money for them to fill this $500 order that they received. So it looks like they don't have enough capital even to fulfill their $500 order. So well, we'll see how this thing goes. If anything, if it continues selling off, if it gets below $2.11, then how much? I'm gonna say 210. Actually, 209. I know which direction this thing is heading. But if it does want to continue moving up, then anything above 232 will be my alert. All right, next we have BLNK. BLNK moving big. Yesterday's close was $4. Now it's around $6. No news whatsoever. And then these are the stocks that we were watching yesterday. So this is the scanner right here. So not this. But these were the stocks that we were watching yesterday. Some of them do have some volume today, and then some of them do not. GENE. Let's see. GENE was moving up pre-market. I thought it was continue moving up to 280. I tweeted about I went over to StockTwits thinking I was talking about it, that it could possibly head over to 280, but it had to break this 265 resistance. As you can see, it wasn't able to break this 265. Once it got close to it, it just sold off. But again, it's still a young day. It only has a daily average volume of 1.4 million. And so if it gets above that today, then it has a potential of retesting that 165. Otherwise, if it doesn't, it's just gonna plummet down. So let's take some of these off right now. Boom. PDSB had a big move yesterday too. This was beautiful yesterday to see. CLSK2, BHTG, same thing. CHLL got overly priced, and now it's just selling off a little bit pre-market. CANF. All right, let's see. So KTOV, IDX, VXRT. VXRT continuing selling off. Continuation into selling off after it went to a high of 1132. iBio, not enough volume. Nothing much going on here with iBio. No news either about anything. So if it does want to break that, then I'll put an alert right here at 240. It's a little bit up there, but just in case it does want to make something, I'll put the first alert, and then I'll set 240 as my confirmation alert, but I'm just going to remove it from the list as it's not important for right now. So for right now, BYFC, checking this one out. ATHE, definitely looking as really good as well. K2 is already there, IDX already there, BLNK a little bit overpriced to me, but we'll just keep it on the list to see how it behaves for today. POLA or Pola, let's see, it's trading around $2.12. So it looks like we got some resistance over here on $2, $2.30. And then we'll see, and then we have some other resistance right here on 320. All right, so let's see if it wants to break that. As you can see, it wants to retest that 230 multiple times. Once surpasses it, but I just can't handle it. So it looks like 242 is also like some type of resistance. All right, so someone starting the lever right here at 226. 227, that's good, and then setting the alert right here at 241 if it wants to if it makes any type of move over here. So Pola, nice. IDX, where you at? Selling off, as you can see, bouncing off from that 211 support. CYNE, study on Sigil CBD fails to meet primary secondary endpoints in Fragile X syndrome patients. Ooh, that's not good. So they failed. And vertical flex, potential regulatory delay, back-to-back FDA approvals for Merck's Keytruda. I don't know what that is, but it looks like for some type of testing there. So that's why it sold off like crazy. Previous day close was $6.54. Now it's around $4. If anything, we'll set an alert right here at 437 for continuation of or possible reversal, or if it wants to continue selling off, then anything below 283 will be an ideal point right there. Next we have CARV. Oh, this is oh, I thought it was Carvana, never mind. CARV, big move. Yesterday's price was $5, now it's around $15. Oh, huge move. It's around over here $15. So it looks like it's for people want to break even over here. We can see these long wicks. So over here on $15, as you guys can see, $14.75, and then also right here $16. So probably just again people want to break even, and since there's no news over here whatsoever, so yeah, big possibility of people just breaking even. So if it does get up there, I'm expecting a big short. GNW announces a merger agreement. And looks like it's extended to until September 30th. It was going to be good news for their merger agreement, but looks like since the change of date, that's not going to be happening for a little bit. So 208, I'm gonna set an alert at 210. And then I'm gonna set my confirmation at 221 if it once it starts making a reversal over here. BIOC, still nothing, but I got my alert right there at 76 cents, 75 cents. Solo, nothing too much. UONEK, looks like it's moving. Let's check out its sibling UONE, which is also moving big too then. So UONEK is related to UONE. So if UONEK is moving, UONE is probably simultaneously going to be moving as well. This thing went crazy a few days ago, or a few weeks. Back in June 16th and then June 17th. But UONE did even crazier, where it went from $1 to $54 in just a few days. Crazy move. So I'm gonna add both UONE and UONEK. All right, so that's the whole list right there for today. It's already 6:14, so today's we have a lot of the stocks moving today. Again, it is the last day of the month, and so definitely a lot of stocks to watch for today. BYFC, ATHE, UONEK, UONE, POLA, CARV. Then we have the common ones: KTOV, IDX, VXRT, and I think BLOK. Did I add it in there? Not yet. BLNK. Already added Pola too. Alright, that's everybody. So BYFC, ATHE, UONEK, UONE, Pola, CRV, KTOV, IDX, VXRT, and then BLNK. So 3, 6, 9, 10. Boom, so we're all set. So that's today's watchers. We'll see what we got for the rest of the day. And then just keep an eye on some of them to see how they do. All right, so BYFC. Okay. ATHE. here. CRV, it's literally out of my price range, so I'm not even gonna worry about that one. IDX, just keep an eye on it. All right, let's see. Okay. Okay. Boom. Let's check out a different time frame of BYFC. So on the 50-minute, it's looking a little bit bearish. So if the price gets below 305, they can probably expect a sell-off. Let's check out ATHE. ATHE, same thing. 15 minutes, looking a little bit bearish. So we'll see if it bounces off from one of the simple moving averages. KTOV, K2V, possible reversal over here. Let's see, IDX. IDX did bounce off from that support at 211. Yesterday's high of day was 230, so we'll see if it breaks above 230 over here. If it breaks above 230, then we're definitely gonna hit 233, and then see if we continue moving up. From 233, we have some resistance at 284, so we'll see if it retests that again. BL and NK, 15-minute time frame. It's looking a little bit bearish. There's a sell-off going on over here. Some short sellers recovering some. Sell-off over here. Short sellers gonna recover some. Based on this pattern right here, this 9 SMA is gonna close. For it to close, the price has to drop more though. So if it if the price does drop, we can expect some support around the 50 SMA. So we'll see if that's gonna be the case right there. Pola, POLA, as you can see, big move, sell off, big reversal, sell off, reversal again, retesting at 230, sold off. Again, you can see the 9 simple move at the blue line on the which is the 9 simple day moving average, kind of curling. So we'll see if it wants to close down all the way. Or if this thing bounces off from the 20 simple moving average at $1.87 for a positive reversal and retests 230, the price target of 230 once again. CYNE, nothing too much going on there. CARV, we're already seeing a red bar, so we'll see if the prices are already getting way too extended, so we'll see if it's going to continue selling off. But on the 1-minute time frame, we see the 50 SMA getting up there, so probably getting some help from the 50 SMA for it to keep on pushing up higher, but we'll see where that takes us. So we got 9 minutes left until the market opens. I'll check out Pola. No, I already have it right here. CRV, 2 experiments, VXRT, no. UNE, no, that's the price, and then UNEK, that's the one that I should be watching. Alright, so for UNEK, we'll see if it breaks above 214. And then set my another alert around 235. Alright. So I already have Pola, BYFC, IDX, BLNK, no, FATHC right there. Already have Pola, CRV. Alright, so it looks like I'll leave it right here with UNEK. Since I already have Pola, BYFC, ATHC, and IDX on my left side. All right, there we go. Market is open. iBio above 226. BYFC selling off like crazy. ATHE above below $1.40. Yeah, so we can expect a reversal from ATHE. Oh, you can definitely expect a reversal from ATHE. So I'm gonna pull back this to $1.57, and then bring this down to $1.80, $1.81. So definitely expect a reversal right here. So CARV, price was too extended. Boom, there it is. Short position. I should practice my short selling with my Webull account. Oh, this would have been beautiful to trade. Oh my god. Like I said it too. This thing was already showing up on the 15-minute time frame. I believe it was. It was showing up right there. So there it is. Great short sell position too. That would have been good right there. That would have been a good already 10%. Yep. So BYFC, everything's selling off. Everything is selling out. And so all the alerts, you have to get pulled back down like crazy. Because we can expect some reversals. If this is going to be the case, we can definitely expect some reversals over here. So CARV, but CRV, the price is too extended. We can probably expect a bounce up over here from the 20 SMA. But man, everything is just selling off. Pola wants to make a reversal. On the 1 minute time frame, it definitely wants to make a reversal. IDX definitely doing so. Big reversal right here from IDX. There it goes to 229. So had a big sell off. Here it is. So we had a big sell off. Again, a lot of support from that 211. And then right now it's going to break 233. But we'll see if that's going to happen. Once it gets around 234, this is where we got to see it. If 234 doesn't pop up over here, there it is. 239, 38. Nah, it's not going to pop up. OXBR making a move over here. No news. It's already up 18%. We'll see if it can break pre-market high of 163. So definitely momentum, but after this huge move, we can definitely just expect a sell-off. So we got a huge move right here, big sell-off, and then huge reversal over here. So it's gonna become a double top right there. So just be prepared for a sell-off any minute now. There it goes. So it broke off the high of day, 163. But again, just after this big move, there's no reconciliation. So that's what I'm expecting for a sell-off over here to reconciliate. Only 7 more seconds into this candle. And then we're probably gonna see a red bar over here. There it goes. Let's look at its history. So yep. So big gap up. As you can see, there's this long candlestick over here, OXBR on June 19th, where there was a huge sell-off. As you can see, $1.63 was the closing of this candle. So a lot of anybody who lost money is just gonna try to cover some over here. So the potential of this going up to $3 is crazy, but it is a possibility since a lot of people are gonna cover some. So there you go. So anything above 163, it's just people trying to cover some, trying to recover their losses from on June 19th. So that's why OXBR is moving. But like I said, because the price is getting too extended, we can definitely expect a big sell-off. The price is already 22%, so it's already red. So it's just getting way too extended up there. CARV, I think it returned. No, not yet. No, I think it did come back again. It came back and it got halted right away. OXBR. So again, anything above $1.63, it's just people try to cover some, recover from this big loss over here, and then probably top off at $1.98 first. So KTOV above $1.16. So KTOV trying to reverse some over here. Let's pull this back to $1.21. So on the 15-minute bar for OXBR, it's going to be very bullish. So you guys can see that. Oh, it's just very bullish right now. AFH wants to move again. Looks like it. So none of the other stocks are recovering at all. If BLNKW is moving up, if we take out the W, we can see BLNK wants to move. But if BNKW is moving, why isn't BLNK moving along with it? BLNK looking for a possible reversal right here, but BLNK, it's not moving along with it, so that's a little bit odd right there. CARV back in action. Again, continuing to sell off, but you can probably expect some short sellers try to cover some. So like I did mention, probably gonna bounce off from the 20 SMA over here. The 9 SMA is curling, so we expect again some short sellers trying to cover some. What just came in? Pola. Pola. Oh, Pola at. Oh yes, Pola making a reversal. Big reversal over here. But it has to break off above 221 for us to actually see anything happening. So OXBR getting too extended. I mean, not too extended. It's just showing up some short selling positions popping up. It's probably to be selling off anything again. Anything above $1.63. It's just people trying to recover or trying to break even around over here. And then again, our first resistance is at $1.97. IDX trying to retest that 230 resistance. Like I mentioned, for CARV, short sellers trying to recover some. I'll say the Mexican power recovery will be 1385. Anything past that is making a reversal. If it doesn't get past that, and then it's going to continue selling off. So there it goes with the OXBR. So both IDX and Pola just broke off the next alerts. There you go, 233 for IDX, and then Pola broke off from 221. I'm trying to retest this 230 resistance as well. The Pola retesting that 230, and I'm about to break it right now. So there it goes, but it has to get above close to that 240 if it wants to break it. So as you can see, a lot of pressure right there around 230. IDX, there you go, finally broke off 240. So from 230 to 43 now. A great reversal right there. After I had a good sell-off too. So try to retest that 230. We got rejected and retested it once again. And the reason it's at 245 now, it got some support from the 50 SMA. So that's from the 50 SMA. That's a strong trend right there. So boom, from the 50 SMA, it reversed and then volume picked up, and then that's what drove it up to now at 248. So that's a great move right there. That's usually a great notification, a good signal right there of a good trend. So we'll see if it can get up to 280. I believe is closest resistance for IDX. A great reversal right there for it. And then Pola just getting rejected around 230. Looks like OXBR getting some support from somewhere. So over here, volume died down. It died down like crazy, but getting some support from the 50 SMA right here. It's not even short sellers trying to cover some at all. So we'll see if it gets the same thing, the same help as IDX got around the 50 SMA, but the volume is just not there whatsoever. So CARV still selling off. So it didn't get any help from the 20 SMA. So boom, it's just gonna continue cracking down. The price has to, as you can see, the 9 SMA is curling, but the price has to drop a little bit more for it to completely close, and then see if it's gonna make some type of reversal over here on the 5-minute time frame. So again, for this to completely close right here, the price has to get below $11. And so it's just making its way down there to $11. IDX getting too much demand. So price is probably going to be dropping off right here. It's too much demand. So there it goes. Like I mentioned, it was too much demand. Looking at the level 2 right here, there was too much demand, which is going to drive the price down. OXBR, boom. Just like I mentioned, same thing. Just like from IDEX, if it gets enough, if volume picks up, and then this is some strong support, boom, big reversal. Literally just saw it from IDX, happened just a few minutes ago. There was a lot of support right here from the 50 SMA, boom, bounced off for a huge reversal. So OXBR, sold off, a lot of support over here on the 50 SMA, boom, big reversal. This would have been a good 10% gain right here, 10% gain right there from just that reversal right there. And then as you can see, the volume did pick up, so there it is. It's pretty simple stuff, guys. This is, when it comes to day trading, it's pretty simple. It's just, you see it on one, you see it in another, and you just got to be patient for it to happen. Pola retesting that 230 again. Again, if it gets above 240, if it breaks 240, there we go. It's gonna be continuation right there. 250, 270. I definitely agree that it's gonna get up there around the 250s, and then between the 250s and 280s. Well, it's a big range, but nobody can truly know where exactly this price could be stopping at. It can literally go up to $54 like it did with what was it, UONE. So it's just looking at the level 2, which is right here. This is level 2. Just looking at that, looking at the battle between buyers and sellers. You gotta ask yourself, like, as a buyer, you gotta see, like, is this price worth it? And if I buy it at this price, can it go to the price that I want it to go to? Because as a seller, remember, sellers always want to make, if you were selling something, if you were selling a book, you were selling a calendar, you were selling a TV, are you gonna sell it at a price that the manufacturer got it for, or are you gonna try to sell it for a little bit more to make some profit? So then that's where you guys see, it's like, is 240 like too much, or is it a pretty good price? So you gotta see, like, all these stocks are basically products. So it's POLA, like, worth it? Remember, the ones that are moving the price are the buyers. So if there's enough supply, and then there's enough demand, that's gonna drive the price up. If there's lower supply and a lot of demand, that's gonna skyrocket the price. And then you could be asking yourself, is it worth it buying it at that price, or what's up? So there you go. Once it broke 240, like I mentioned, this thing is going to be heading over to, like I said, between 250 and 280. I just can't know exactly where is it going to be going, but there it is right there. High of 265 already. So now you got to ask yourself, is it worth it buying it at 253? Is it worth it? Is the volume getting up there? Yes, to me it is, but I'm expecting a sell-off just any minute. I mean, there is still kind of bullish over here on the 5-minute time frame, but I'm just expecting a sell-off. That's why to me the price is not there just right yet. I'm just waiting for it to reconciliate. Once I see that reconciliation, that's when I'll determine where the price should be at. As you can see, we're seeing the price just keep on dropping it. So that means it's just getting a little bit too overpriced. So I'm waiting for that sell off. So it's like pretty good battle right here between buyers and sellers. So 280, there we go. We're definitely gonna hit 280, 279. If we see 280, 290 pop up over here, that's definitely good recognition that the sellers are seeing that there's a good enough demand, and they're definitely gonna push up the price to 280, 287. We just gotta see something close like early 280s. 287 is like a little bit too much. Like there you go, 281. There you go. So definitely gonna hit 280. Again, 287. So looking at this, 286, 287. I gotta see 283. 282, 283, 282. That's definitely signal for it to moving up there. But it's not coming up, so ATHC finally made a reversal, slowly and steady. As you can see, the 9 SMA picking it up. So good momentum gonna happen right here. 286, nope. Looking for 283. $280. No, I'm looking for 283. 283 pops up right here. That's the golden signal right there. No, it's not popping up. Another way to look at it too is you can head over to active trader, and on active trader you're able to look at the volume too on how big the price is on there. So as you can see, it's just 283. The volume was not there at all whatsoever. Some of it would try to pop up over here on 287, 286, 287. But nothing was happening there. There you go. Now it finally popped up. Once it popped up, that was it. Now we're seeing some volume right here. Volume of 11,000. 12,000, 284, 285, 5,000. But once it popped up right here, 282, 285, that was a good signal right there. It just had to be between 282, 283, 285 the max, but once it popped up, that's what drove the price right there. And I'm actually going to use my Webull account to short this stock, because you guys know how I love to short stocks so much. And just how I should have shorted CARV from the get-go. So what is it? Pola. All right, so I'm gonna try to get in a short position from Pola. So there you go, it got me in. This is my short position, 266 average price. Right now it's at 260, 261. We'll see if it continues selling off right here. All right, there we go. So from 266, I gotta make my 6 to 10%. So around less than 250. $256. Yeah, I gotta see a lot of 240s for it to continue moving down. But that's not the case over here. So 247, 240. There we go. There you go. 248. So I gotta see more 240s. Not that many 240s popping up right here. 247. Come on. If I see more 240s, that's definitely a good signal. There we go. So 249. So again, somewhere between 6 and 10%. That's what I'm trying to make. 10% will be less than 240. Okay. So short sellers right here, trying to cover some. We see the 9 SMA curling, but it's not curling too strong. The price is just not dropping too much. Volume is still very high up there. So just keeping an eye right here for the 240s to pop up from the buyers. Once there's a lot of 240s, again, it can definitely crack down below 249 or below 250. I mean, CARV selling off too, but we got some reversal happening from CARV sold off, and the short sellers probably covered some right here, but the price is just too low already. So there he goes. Paula wants to come back again. So in order for this thing to like close down, basically it just continues curling. The price has to literally just drop right here for it just to continue selling off. But there's just a lot of demand still for POLA over here. So I got a few more shares of it. My average price is 261. So right at the SMA. So right now it's 5%. So again, anything below 240, I'm trying to get close to like 240, a little below 240, and then try to cover some. Try to get to the low 240s. So the low so far that it's gone to right now around over here is 244. So for it to come kick down, we have to see a lot of 230s pop up. But again, this is my short position. My average price is 261. So again, just waiting for it to crack down below 240 so I can cut some profit. Or just try to cover some. But there it goes. The 9 SMA just cracked, just closed all the way. But we're getting a lot of support over here on 248. And then looking at the 5-minute, as you can see, it just needs to crack down below 244 over here. APX moved up 50%. Looks like there was an announcement. Looks like they have a new venture series. That's really good. There you go, Pola about to crack down below 244. Come on. Gotta see more 230s, but they're not even popping up right here in the level 2. I gotta see low 230s, 231, 230, 233. So I'm seeing a doji pop up right here. This thing again could potentially reverse, but that 248 becomes resistance now, so we'll see if it wants to break above it. Yep, just breaking right above it. All right, so pull it back again, 260s. Once it broke up from that 248, and then there it goes back again. Looks like it wants to retest that 280 once again. So I'm not even sure what kind of support this was getting from, since there was truly nothing over here on the 240s besides the candlestick. That 249 was being support. It just didn't crack down below that, and then boom, just drove the price up to 270. So now we're just seeing some a range trade happening. Not there, and they just break off that. They just broke off from that range trade. So literally no clue whatsoever on where this big support was from. And then from that, we just drove it up, and then as you can see, the volume did pick up like crazy after that. The markets, the way they are now, they're just way different than what they used to be last year and 2 years ago. Things are completely changing. Usually when I see this, it's just they're already gone, dead. But this reversal, no. This is crazy. This is a crazy, crazy reversal. There's no news whatsoever. So this thing just truly has to get pumped. It's getting pumped for something. This is truly unexpected whatsoever. Alright, so I had to get rid of my shares and then try to come back again. Over here. So I had to get rid of my shares at average price of 261 and then try to come back again. Because that was just truly unexpected for this huge bar for it to happen. This should have been a huge red bar rather than a green bar. But it is what it is, so I just have to make a smart move and then try to come back again. 'Cause that was just horrible. That was just horrible to see. And again, just another big spike, just random, not even too much. That's not even enough volume for it to like drive it like that. So I had to react quickly. So now my new average price is 289. I had to come up with a loss, but now it just comes down to breaking even, and just expecting it to come down to the 240s again. Just playing that patience game because this was truly unexpected whatsoever on such a small volume, and then try to make it again. It's just so I'm waiting for this huge red bar to continue to come down to the 250s and then kind of mid 240s. Because this is crazy to see on the 1 minute time frame on the red bar to be at 301. That's just a crazy spike right there. So again, my average price is 289. From 289, waiting down to for it to get down to 250, even 240. To make up for the huge loss that I took from this big random reversal. So now we're getting support around 267. And again, POLA, no news whatsoever. Not a single news whatsoever. What is truly going on over here? There's got to be something truly going on over here. Because this is just weird to see. This is way too crazy to see. I'm back again to the 290s. It's like, what's truly happening over here? Like, you will never expect see this on some stocks. Like, no news and then for it to spike up like this. Like, if I were to see a big reversal like that, this thing should be already like around $6. But it's not around $6. It's only doing this around $3. And so there's truly nothing holding it right here around 270. So it's just crazy to see that happening over here. APX went to a high of 119. Should have sold this off rather. But still, same thing is happening with it. There's they announced. Oh yeah, they have some news, but it's like, come on, something else has to be happening over here. VXRT made a reversal. I didn't pay attention when I got the news for it. I don't think I even put an alert for it for today. But there it goes again. POLA. There's truly nothing going on. What is holding the price all the way up there for? Oh, there's truly nothing. It should right here. It truly should have sold off after from this huge spike. Boom. It should have just reversed over here and then possibly bounced off and then try to retest that 230. But no, there's something is driving this stock that has to be some insider trading stuff for it to stay up there and then continue to get up slower, and higher the price. Because there's truly nothing whatsoever. So I truly got to investigate what was going on with POLA. The volume of the bars are just way too high up there. It's just, that's what doesn't make any more sense to me. At this point, it should have died down like crazy. But there's got to be truly something that I don't know, but it's driving the price like this. There's just so much demand. In every single bar, there's so much demand. Like, what is this? What? This is crazy. And then just looking at its history too, it's just paused due to wide circuit breaker. That was back in March. Quarterly reports. It's just, I'm seeing it right here. It's an even thing, but once it crashes, this thing should be selling off. But truly, there's got to be something going on over here. This price just has to drop. It either has to drop or it has to drop. So I'll leave it right here. I'm gonna cut the live stream. I'll see what I finish by the end of the day. But this is unexpected markets that are happening now these days. That I truly don't know what is supporting this for it to drive the price up like that. That's just crazy. And so if you're a new day trader or want to become a new day trader or thinking about just learning day trading, these are some great markets for you to learn because you're not going to see these markets again in the future. This is just truly crazy. Summertime, for this thing to do this, volume this consistent, no. There's got to be